Welcome to Retreat Ministry Training. Youth retreats have become a central feature of most youth ministry programs in the diocese of the whole United States. The reason for this is simple. They are effective. There's perhaps no other single youth ministry program that yields more profound and long-lasting results. Consider these findings in the National Study of Youth and Religion. Okay? Young people who have participated in at least one retreat or rally, a conference, a mission trip, or extended service project report significant increase in the closeness they feel with God, the degree of importance faith has in their daily lives, and how often they read the Bible alone. Since they are so effective, more adult youth leaders are planning and implementing youth retreats than even before. In many of our parishes, youth leaders regularly plan multiple retreats during a given year, addressing the unique needs of a younger or older adolescents. Leadership groups, youth with special needs, etc. Now, confirmation programs that normally feature one or up to 3 daily retreats, 3-day retreats. Now, in my experience, I have realized and I have heard young people literally say that they came closer to knowing God at a retreat or a conference. Anything that is longer than a regular class gathering meeting. Why? Because it's a more stronger time for them to come to understand and come in unity with God, and encounter with God. All we have to do is ask, where was the time when you encountered Christ? And usually it comes out to be in a retreat, whether it was a dinner retreat, an act retreat, a parish retreat, Life in the Spirit retreat, or a conference. It was something that it was longer than just a few hours. Okay? Now, if you're taking this training for a parish group to start putting on a retreat, okay, putting a group together, now download the retreat manual that is on the website, okay? Or I can send you a hard copy. Because the retreat manual has the basics, okay? It has a basic on how to create your master plan, choosing and contracting with facilities, because if you're going to do a retreat outside the parish, you need to contract a facility around the area, like the retreat center here in Amarillo. Developing your retreat team. This is very important. And the skills that you're going to continue learning through this training, it is to develop your retreat team. Developing your retreat design. Okay? How do you want it? And all that is in your manual. Preparing for prayer and worship. And actually, we're going to do some skills on the prayer and worship. Involving community, family, parish, and schools. For example, you're going to have palancas, you're involving the family. Whatever you're going to have, try to involve the whole parish or the school. Making practical preparations, okay? That's very important. Evaluating and follow-up. Usually a follow-up is very important. Even if you have a regular retreat, what is going to happen after the retreat? How are you going to follow up, okay? It's not just having a retreat, because if a youth had a strong experience, we have to follow up, okay? And an evaluation, how do we do? Especially if you plan to do the retreat over and over and over. Now, if you're going to volunteer for the Dawson Youth Office to do the dinner retreats, now this is part of what you need to do, okay? And actually, if you're going to do a parish, these are the skills that are going to be for the volunteers. The first one, or one of them, is effective skills to youth retreat talks, okay? So your team can become ready for retreat talks. Now, this is mandatory for diocesan retreat teams, okay? You must need it as a volunteer. Effective listening skills, you're going to need them. The art of preparing prayer and worship, and we'll discuss that. Small group facilitation skills, those skills are very, very important. And then the last one is icebreakers, team building activities, and energizers. It just depends on what we're doing, but I'm going to give you a little bit about that, okay? And then for those that are volunteering, we also going to have an ongoing training through the Catechetical Institute of Franciscan University to help you grow in your faith. As you are part of a team, it is good for you to continue learning your faith as a young adult or as an adult in order to have something fresh in your heart as you help in the diocesan level with the retreats, especially with the dinner retreats or confirmation retreats or whatever retreat you're working with. Okay. Now, as a parish, these skills should be part of your team. Okay. So just know that as we continue this training, it is about getting your skills retuned and refine in order to have a better retreat for the whole parish. Okay? Thank you. Let's start and let's continue with our trainings.